Alright, so I'm going to do a podcast real quick again. This is number 3 today. Okay, since we've established that Mr. Perry has hacked my apps, he's cloned my phone. He can do anything from my phone I can do. I haven't gotten emails. I've got people tell me they sent me emails I never got. Over 200 emails and texts I never seen. So sometimes what would happen for a while is my phone would give me a notification that I got a text. So I'd go look at it and there wouldn't be anything there. Later, I'd run into somebody and they'd be like, I sent you a text, you never got back to me. And I'd be like, I didn't get it. So they'd show me the text and I'd be like, nope, didn't get it, see? So Mr. Perry now is trying to starve me out of Oklahoma. We want her to leave Oklahoma. It's not up to you. What? I mean, who the fuck even are you? I came here to get away from drama. I moved twice to get away from drama queen, weirdo Perry. I don't like him. He's a stalker. He has not had a date with me ever. I don't make any effort to see him. I've done everything I can to get away from him and all conflict. Is everyone clear on that? Because I'm repeating myself again. He loves to hurt women and children. My shrink said it. He's doing this to hurt you. He's a sadist. Nobody normal wants to hurt people. No one normal sits around all day and tries to figure out a way to ruin people and hurt them, and he does. You're not seeing him in Lubbock busy with his family. You're not seeing him in Lubbock campaigning and being, busy doing normal things normal people do. He's always in Tulsa bothering me. I moved twice to get away from him. Charles, you bother me. I don't like you. You're creeping me out. Everybody's really pissed off at you for causing me so much harm. You guys asked me who the leaks are. You don't give a shit about that. You will do it anyway. All our prosecutor needs is one recording of you talking about getting my ringtone. One time you talking about trying to make me move. Why don't you mind your own business? Then you don't need a cover-up. You don't have one. When you do it to me, it's like you have no idea what I'm saying right now. It's like you fucking don't know. Like all you old farts have Alzheimer's or something. You can't process what's happening. Why is it different when you do it to me? Why? Why do you think that is? So when I get one of these, you take my money, we get one of these. Right here. I'm not in disagreement with this person who said this. This person who said this is making a logical, intelligent argument. Who he's saying it to is the problem, not the person that said this. I don't know who that would be. They don't tell me that stuff. All they do is listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. You guys didn't want me hunkering down. And gosh, I'm interacting with a whole lot of people doing food delivery. You know what I wanted to do? Freelance writing. But you wanted me out and about so you could stalk me. We understand. Don't let her ex-husband give her money. We don't want her to have a home. We want her to have a car and I'd be out and about so we can stalk her. Because she'll hunker down when she finds out that's what you're doing. You're going to stalk her. Because she doesn't like being stalked. You know, stalking is a felony in Oklahoma. I am going to again, though, Mr. Kunzweiler, assert my right to my constitutional rights and my right to equal protection. The equal application of the law in this state where I live and came to get away from this shit. I moved twice. I went to a lot of trouble to get away from it. So I have the right not to be stalked. I have the right to the application of the laws in the state where I live that prevent grand larceny with intent to coerce, interference with contracts and commerce with intent to coerce. They want to starve me until I lie. They want to take my car and I'm digging out of a dumpster. So to force me to leave Oklahoma, you know why? Because I'm good at what I do. But I actually was supposed to be done with my part. And here, rebuilding my life with my child. I raised a kid in awful circumstances. My kid had no semblance of a normal life. None. And you can tell looking at him, he hurts right now. Because you fucked his life up. You fucked it up. Who the hell does that to a child? You're a monster. You have zero chance of a date with me, Mr. Perry. I wish you would come try to see me. Get out from behind your computer, quit being a coward pussy, come try to see me, because I'll beat the hell out of you. I'm not going to wait to see, you'll have a weapon on you. We all know that. We all know that. You need to be manned up. You are all girl. I don't date prissy pants. I date men's men who are chivalrous. You didn't find a great new way to pick up hot chicks, did you? Because for 13 years, you can't get even one date with me. You can't even get a fucking phone call. You're that much of a loser. You get told on and caught. Which one of you has a wiretap on your phone? Order. Wiretap order and a wiretap on your phone. Which one of you? Huh? You think you guys are men picking on women and children? You're not. You're pussies and you're cowards, and you sit there and you hide behind a computer and you try to find a way to fuck me up because I'm good at what I do. I've caught your crime more than anybody you know and done something about it. I do, though, have help. This recording was gotten from law enforcement from somewhere else that care about women and children and hurt for those you hurt. And so when you fuck with me, you take 1 penny of my money, boy, they get pissed off. So if you don't like this kind of thing, it's hard to tell. Because you do provoke it, and you're antagonizing every time you cause me a loss. So today we got like 4 more. Can you not get her to the gym? Boy, they tried. They tried. I didn't go. It's unfortunate. I have to pay for that. Membership, I have to pay for it. Number 2, I used to work out at my house. Now I gotta go to a gym. Number 2, you did, Charles, you took all my money, so I left Texas. Then you took all my money, so I left Dallas, and you butted into a relationship that somebody I wanted to date. I don't want to date you. I wanted to date Fabian. He's a nice, normal dude. He doesn't peep, he doesn't hack, and he doesn't steal my money. And you do. You can't get a date, and he can. I dated Daryl. Daryl Daryl undid all the damage you did. Daryl, by the way, took care of my son when his own dad wouldn't do it. Daryl took care of him. Daryl made sure he had a place to live and food on the table. We never missed a meal. Daryl did that. You didn't do it, and Ernest didn't do it. Okay? That's who I loved. That's who got the date. Right? So, it's not a date you're after. You do everything I hate. You do everything that repulses even prisoners. Everything that repulses even prisoners. Epstein-type shit. You're a sicko. You're a sicko. So, I'm reading the book, Sexual Homicide. A lot of you guys, you weird sex weirdo types, you'll deal with anything. Dog, cat, doesn't matter. Are you like that? I'm talking crime causation here. Are you that twisted? Dead bodies? Anything weirdo, you'll do it. Right? Didn't Lucky say that? I'm scared to death. He's sitting there fantasizing about having sex with her dead body because he does this weird shit women don't like. And he's not doing that in my jurisdiction. Didn't he say that? Who'd he say it to? Did you find out about it? Listen, you need to go see a shrink. You need to be in a hospital. You're caught, and you act like you have no fucking idea. You're asking who the leaks are, but at the same time, you're not getting it. You are caught. You're in deep. All of you are. You are too, David. Every time you take one of my pennies, this is what happens. This is what happened. It certainly wasn't the intent. Since you hacked my app, and I'm not getting normal deliveries, I'm getting your guy with the camera on his doorbell, so you can, go around taking pictures of me doing normal things, working, and then go, you see all these pictures? We're not stalking her, right? Hillbilly cover up right here. And if I get one of these, since you hacked me, we get one of these. Can we not get her to the gym today? Can we not disable her car and say it's the battery? Can we not get her to the mall? All day long, I heard everything y'all said. Just because I don't type it all up didn't mean we didn't get it. It means I didn't have time to type it up. And it wasn't something that was so crucial I needed to drop everything I'm doing to do that. This happens, or I get dead air and no orders at all. This happens. It's been that way for 7 years. Can you not spot a pattern after 7 years? Doesn't get any slower than y'all. Perry, I don't go out with stupid guys. I don't go out with peeping toms. I don't go out with men who hurt women and children. I don't go out with cruel people. I'll kick your ass. Nobody's caught your crime like we have. No one. And you always forget who it is you're talking to when you threaten me. Make her leave Oklahoma. Give her a bus pass and tell her she can't come back. Whoever it is, I'm going to say this to you one more fucking time, bitch. Whoever said that, get out from behind your computer and say it to my face, you coward pussy. Why do you enjoy picking on women? You gonna explain that to me too? Right, Geppetto? Right, Muffin Man? Right, Calvin? Right, Blankenship? Right, Desiree? I don't know those people. Who the fuck are they? Who's Monique to you, Charles? Yeah, she is something dangerous to you, isn't she? Yeah, Monique is dangerous to you almost as much as I am. I'm a threat to your crime. When you tried to make me leave Oklahoma, where I came to get away from all this, I'm supposed to be done. Charles Perry, shut up. Get out of my phone. Why do you think I care what you think? Why in the fuck do you think that? Nobody understands why the hell you do that. Why do you think I care about you? You have no chance of a date with me. You are a stalker. Stop stalking me. You're a loser. You're a rejected failure to fucktard to figure out how to move on like a normal man of your age. You have no idea what I'm saying right now, do you? Nope. You have not a clue. You can tell by your reactions. You're not putting things together in your head. You don't know what I said. You don't know what it means that we just quoted you again. You can tell by the way you act, you have no idea. Huntington's disease or something. So you get this, you do that, we get this. You're paying for it. Here's your receipt. You bought yourself more information for us, is what you just did. So our prosecutor's like, I only need one. They're talking about the ringtone 100 times. Get her out of Oklahoma 100 times going back a year and a half ago. We have recording after recording after recording after recording. He said, I only need one. But gosh, the rest is the icing on the cake. I can get a conviction with one. We established mains ray and premeditation to hurt you and to break the laws in Oklahoma. Tampering with my witness. Okay? So, when you do this, make sure you can live with it, Mr. Perry. You ran me out of Texas, then you ran me out of a strip club, taking my money. And then you're all trying to get me back. Handcuff her. Drag her back. This one, when you took my money, we got that. Get her back to Texas where we can do more to hurt her. This one, after, Judge Kirkendall, that's what he was talking about. Judge Kirkendall had just said, I need you to leave her alone for a couple weeks so I can rule out entrapment and provocation, because it looks to me like you're committing the crimes, she's talking about it, and you're pissed. And you're coming in here telling me she's harassing you, and I don't think that's what's happening. I've got some emails here that look like you planned this, premeditation and mains ray. You intended to go into court and commit perjury, and you did it twice. You did it twice. Is our guy going to charge you with that? Harassment of my witness. The act is perjury. The act is fraud upon a court. The act is grand larceny with intent to coerce. The act is interfering with her contracts and her commerce with intent to coerce. How many counts are they going to add for every time you do that, Calvin? Huh? How many counts? You can't control these guys, can you? You can't control these people, can you? Who said this? Was it you, Calvin? We can't get her out. We can't get her kicked out of her home and interfere with her contract by taking her money, because COVID moratorium would prevent it. I'm trying to get this thing bigger, and he's blocking me from fucking... Nope, that's not... Charles, leave it alone. Get out of my phone, please. Thank you. This was dated February 9th, 2021. We got this recording because you were taking my money. You pissed off my guys. They have a lot of power. They can get what you just said. And then she did it. The landlord did it a couple days later. Exactly what you said. They're saying that she's harassing them. Looks to me like they're harassing her. She didn't bother us. She didn't bother anybody. They are. Can't get them off the phone. Here we go. Because of those emails, we got that. For 2 weeks. That's what he said. It looks to me like this Judge Kirkendall believed that you were causing the problem. That you were antagonizing. That you're provoking. And this is entrapment. And so in order to rule that out, because she's got these dated back in 2017, he's going to send me home, harass the hell out of me. When I tell on him, he's going to say I'm harassing him. Nope, you're just getting caught. You're bothering me, and you're getting caught. And nothing else is happening but that. I left. You disgust me. You disgust even prisoners. You're causing everybody to feel uncomfortable and disturbed. We don't have problems getting information. You do. You have no idea what that means, do you? Nope. It goes right over your head because you're a fucktard. You got some kind of disease. You can tell. Charles, shut up. I don't care what you think. No one understands why you think I do. Everybody's very worried about me and Mike. They don't give a fuck about you. You're causing the problems. You're traumatizing everybody. You're terrorizing everybody in Oklahoma. Everybody wants you gone. You're causing the problem. You're causing the stress. We can get information about what you're doing because everybody wants you gone, sir. Nobody invited you here. So whoever it is that was talking about, got to get her out of Oklahoma. Tell me to my face, bitch. Come on. Bring it. Get behind, get the skirt off. Get out from behind your little computer there and come say it to my face and explain to me why you think I should leave Oklahoma. But I'm a threat to your crime, and you don't like that. I'm good at what I do, aren't I? A little too good, huh? You know what? All you had to do is leave me alone. You see, you picked on me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I know, but I know some people with power. You pissed them off when you said that. Not a good idea. But, you can live with your choices, right? So, the guy was saying, intelligent argument to make. You're causing her problems, and the judge seemed to know that because she's telling you leave her alone for a couple of weeks. This is dated the 22nd. Mr. Perry, what did I just tell you to do? Shut up. You need to shut up. You don't tell me what to do. Shut up. He just typed in my other phone, leave, go. So everybody duly note that for the record, Mr. Perry, hacking my other phone, just typed that in it. Leave, go. That's his want, his desire. You weren't invited here. I came here to get away from you. You came up here and made a lot of problems. Everybody wants you gone. You're told on. You're caught. Your crime's caught, sir. You leave. You're stressing everybody out. You're making everybody uncomfortable. You're depraved. You're told on. You fuck off. And don't forget who it is you're talking to, princess. You feel pretty in that skirt you wear. You got your pantyhose on. They fit okay? Yeah. You need to man up and move on like all other dudes do when they're rejected. And you're rejected. 13 years, not one date. You repulse me. So, here's all this. That's a good observation. It's a logical one. Clearly, she knew that you're causing the problem, not Cindy. Cynthia's just reacting to what you're doing, so she's asking you, not her, to cut it out for a couple weeks. Let's see if this doesn't die down. Yep, that's a logical thing to say. That's what these were. How did I know that she said that? Because you're under police investigation. Power. Power men. Other men in my life have power. This was you being stopped when they got this from you to me. That's how I knew Judge Kirkendall said this. Right? In 2021. You're doing exactly what we say. And the guy was like, so you didn't listen clearly. You go at her, you go start talking to her landlord about getting her kicked out. You provoked. You're entrapping, you're provoking, you need a lie. We all get it. You won't shut up about it. So this is, if you had let me alone here, Mr. Perry, again, didn't ask you what you think, did I? What did I say? Shut up and get away from me. Stop stalking me. Stop stalking me. No one understands why you think I care what you think. I really don't. We're all sick of hearing it. We're all sick and tired of hearing it. You need a lie. What I need is my privacy back and you to get out of my phone. What I need is you're gone. And I can make money and eat and have a place to live again. That's what I need. So the guys that get that stuff from you to me are going to do that for you since you won't do it by yourself like a big boy. Princess Cuckoo Bird. You'd be better off crocheting. Oh yeah, you can't count. How many times were you guys, quoted and told on and caught before you did it to me, and how many after? How many? You can live with your choices. This was the first one I was allowed to put out, but not the first one they got. He's threatening a false arrest. And this was great detail about what you were planning to do. See, we don't just get vague information. We get very specific, detailed information about what crime you're planning next. And when we get it first, then we got you on premeditation and mens rea, and we only need one. The rest is icing on the cake, he said. Pile it on so the jury sees what monsters you are. And then you got to figure out, see if you can't talk your way out of that one. In front of 12 people who are going to decide your fate. Right? These pussies beat down women and kids. These pussies make phone calls and illegally obtain information that should be protected by privacy, like my car guy. My financial matters are private. You're calling my car guy. Can you disable the car? And we'll just say it was the battery. We got that today. You know why? Because there's a shit ton for today. He's like, he wasted her time again today. All fucking day long. Wasted her time. Of these that she did. Okay? You pay for it when you fuck with me. We get information. You just bought yourself that. That's what you paid for. You bought. You bought us information. Every time you cost me money. Every day Mike's in jail. Every day you invade my privacy. Every day Mr. Perry's in my life. I don't want you in my life. I don't want you. I don't like you. You make my skin crawl. And I've said that over and over and over. Fucktard. Write it down. I'm tired of repeating myself. Fucktard. Shut up. When you contact me, we get more of these. When he pesters her and takes her money, things don't go well for us. Perry's like, let's do it more. So we get told on more. Because I like getting caught and told on and no date. You have to. You do the same thing every day for 7 years. You too, David. You too, Calvin. The rest of you whack jobs. You got a deviant men's club, don't you? Y'all all like each other. Right? But you don't like women. Because women don't like deviant men. You're a turnoff. You can't get a date, you get told on. Every day for 7 years. You have no fucking idea what I just said, do you? Yeah, we can tell. So do what you do. But remember, this is what happens when you do it. And so don't complain, you asked for it. You knew it was going to happen and you did it anyway. There's that. Use allegedly, apply the but-for legal standard. We assert our constitutional rights and apply the reasonable, prudent individual standard. Does any of that sound reasonable or prudent to you? I don't think so. Yep. Fuck off, Charles. I don't care what you think. Didn't ask you. You weren't asked. What were you asked to do? Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone! Please!
Just talk to me.
It's rape, Charles. Just like he says, I'm glad she's okay. People are very worried about me. They're going at y'all. Don't complain when you're quoted. You asked for it. They're very worried about me and Mike. They don't give two fucks about you. You're the aggressor. You're causing the problems. You're getting told on and caught. You're making people uncomfortable. You're upsetting everybody. You're being stopped. Everybody's worried about me and Mike, not you. No one asked you, Princess, what you think. No one cares. We're tired of hearing it. Mrs. Perry, Princess Cuckoo Bird, shut up.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting.
Okay, all normal guys think like he does. You're a rapist. You're a cop killer. You're getting told on when you do it to me. What does that mean, Princess Cuckoo Bird? Your dress fit now right. You got the right size pantyhose on. Sitting there with your doll acting like a little girl. Huh? I don't date girls. I like dudes. Dudes that are chivalrous. So other men in my life have power. And you can't get to them, can you? You've made all kinds of phone calls. Right? We know that. They must be military ecumenicals. They're the only kind that won't take money. Bribe money. Maybe. But that's who you're pissing off. Don't complain when we quote you. You asked for it. When you do it to me, it's been the same thing. Can you not spot a pattern after 7 years? Every day it's the same thing. You fuck with me, you get caught. You fuck with me, you get caught. I'm repeating myself again. So when you fuck with me, you know what's going to happen. And you do it anyway. Right? Wow, it doesn't get any more fucktard than that. It's so easy, it is not even fair. What day will they arrest y'all? Deviant Men's Club. Huh? So, everybody's very worried about me, Rapist Charles. Charlene Petunia. All girled up. Too coward to, act like a dude. So, trans over. You like being a girl? Trans over. You get a lot of attention. Just like, Kenner. No, not Kenner. What's the fuck? Bruce Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner got a lot of attention. Imagine a Republican trans. You can go around and politic for, try to get the Republican Party to be more inclusive. You'll get all kinds of attention. You're never going to get a date with me acting like a girl. You don't get a date with me taking my money. You don't get a date with me being a sex weirdo. You don't get a date with me being a peeping Tom. And you did the same thing every day that gets you no date, but you're told on and told on and told on and told on and told on for a decade. Doesn't get any more fucktard than you. Everybody's very worried about me. Okay? So, I'm done explaining to a bunch of dumbasses that have no fucking idea what I just said. When we quote you, you asked for it. You're pissing everybody off. Normal people that are like like this guy.
Leave me alone! Please!
Just talk to me for 2 minutes. First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.
Leave